Hello and welcome to Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy! Last time we completed Misty Island, and this time we're going to be doing something else. But first, look, what type of face is that? He's just like, okay. I was hiding, and it didn't work out so well because he moves up every few seconds. But whatever, we're going to be going up this path, right next to the farmer. And there's that last Precursor orb that we were missing! Now, just real quick. We have everything completed in every location that we have been to. And you're supposed to have 550 Precursor orbs at this point. So that's really easy to get to in all reality. You're supposed to have 35 Scout Flies, which, once again, not that bad. And like I already said in the last part, you need to have 34 power cells. But with that, going to a brand new location. And I'm pretty sure that this is like it has to be. This is not an accident. Look at Jak is staring at her ass. He's just like he's hypnotized. He's just staring. That's like the only thing he can do is stare. Look, he just looks right at it. I didn't even notice this until I freaking played through the game again. He just stares at her ass for as long as you stand there. This is acceptable.
Great! You have the 20 cells needed to power my heat shield. Now be careful. The shield will only protect your zoomer till it reaches 500 degrees, so try to keep her cool. Flying over open lava will definitely heat you up fast. Hit 500 degrees and it's over.
Over? Like burning molten metal over?
The fire canyon gets pretty hot, so keep a lookout for jumps to keep you off the hot ground. I've also released several blue cooling balloons you can use to drop the shield's temperature quickly. Oh, and when you get across, don't forget to activate the teleport gate in the Blue Sage's lab. Then we'll be able to teleport over and meet you. Good luck!
Gee, thanks, and she's gone. Alrighty then. One thing to note about this part of the game is don't worry about dying.
Hit those balloons to cool off.
Just really don't worry about it. If you want to collect everything, just accept that death is going to happen. And just try to collect everything, because when you die, you go back to the last checkpoint, you already have whatever you had before. So you don't need to collect it again. So death is completely acceptable inside this part of the game. So it's alright, just die. Don't worry about death is all I'm trying to say here. Right, there we go, we made sure we got that, because we're not worried about death. Because, let's face it, we're probably going to die anyways here, knowing me. You can jump, and it will decrease the amount of time you spend on the ground. It will also decrease to a certain degree the amount of heat you have. We're almost at 500 degrees already, as you can see. If you jump on these, you can decrease. We missed that. We got all 5 Scout Flies already. I said 5, I meant 7. And if we keep going, we got all the Precursor orbs in one try, and there we go. Whatever the hell this place is called, we just completed it in one go. Let's check it real quick. Fire Canyon, done in like a minute. Just don't worry about death, because we have 2 more of those and they get increasingly difficult. Don't worry about death, just accept it and move on. Anyways, behind here is actually a Scout Fly, if I remember correctly. Yep, there it is. Get that Scout Fly, and we have our first Scout Fly for this village.
Hey! We're still waiting. Turn on the teleport gate.
Hey! You can wait your turn! Alrighty then, over there we have... I forgot what that place is called, but that's a pain. We have the Boggy Swamp, and the Precursor Basin, which we will get to eventually. We want to activate the switch that she just complained about.
Whoa! I don't think I'll ever get used to that teleporter tingling sensation. Hey! It looks like the Blue Sage threw a party.
Oh my! sky! Rock Village is on fire!
One heck of a party.
No, I mean Rock Village is being bombarded with flaming boulders! Oh, and it looks like the Blue Sage is working on a levitation machine to move them. Assuming it's operational, we're gonna need power cells to fuel it. I guess you two are going to have to find some more.
We'd better take a look at his notes. Jack, go check on the villagers.
Why have I not
Come
noticed
back
that
and give us an
before?
update. And take the fur ball with you.
He's just standing there and firing her.
Apparently, the precursor structure just off the coast leads to an underwater lost city. The Blue Sage has been trying to figure out how he can bring one of the chambers to the surface, but he was never successful. You should check it out.
Aren't there a lot of lurker sharks in that water?
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Of course not. Just looking out for Jack here. You know what a chicken he can be.
Well, if you swim out over the coral reef, I doubt the lurker sharks will bother you. They don't like shallow water.
So that's part of the game.
Well, the situation here stinks worse than a lurker's armpit. Before Blue Sage's disappearance, he journaled significant trouble in all of the surrounding areas. Of particular interest to me is the dark eco-infection of some innocent plants in the Precursor Basin. Kira will teleport your Agrav Zoomer to the nearest transpad. Ride the Zoomer to a green eco vent, and then carry the green eco to the corrupted plants. That should heal them. Don't miss a single plant, or the infected ones will slowly reinfect the healthy ones. And Daxter, start cleaning up in here. And don't forget the corners.
But Daxter's by our side. He's our sidekick. Oh, look at the little birdie. Is it the same?
Did you swim out to the lost Precursor City yet? You should really try and raise the room the Blue Sage was after.
Okay. Okay. We're just gonna go before we have any. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Did the camera just glitch up? Okay, the camera just glitched up. That has never happened to me. By glitched up, I mean it got caught. Because the camera has a sweeping motion. Normally it doesn't get caught like that. Either way, there's our second scout fly. We have 187 precursor orbs.
Until we find out why the Blue Sage disappeared, you're going to need to collect 45 power cells to fuel his machine. Go get them.
Okay. Almost hit that. Either way, we want to get that and come over here and get the other one, the other scout fly. We'll talk to that archaeologist, I guess, later. But first, we actually want to come over here. Get that. We're going to be going to the Precursor Basin in a bit, though not right now, because we want to activate this. This right here, you can barely get to in time, and it gives you plenty of Precursor orbs. Alrighty then, that is normally a pain to get to. Anyways, we want to come over here and talk to her.
Rocks have feelings too. You two look like a couple of capable fellows. I've got a research project going, and maybe you could help me out.
Hey, we're the ones on a big quest here. We ask you for help.
Well, perhaps we can help each other. I've been studying the burrowing habits of lightning moles in the Precursor Basin next to our village for years. But now those awful lurkers have scared the moles to the surface. And since they're blind as bats, they can't find their way back underground. If you could herd them back into their burrowing tunnels, you might just save their lives. I've got a power cell that says you can do it.
Yeah, lightning moles. We can. Maybe for 2 power cells.
Nice try. But I would be willing to part with another power cell if you two find me 90 precursor orbs for my research equipment.
Okay. This is acceptable.
Oh, you have the orbs. Here's a power cell we agreed upon.
Alrighty then. And Samos, I think he may have said it, though I was too busy being distracted by how Naughty Dog was programming this stuff. I'm sorry, that was hysterical. Samos may have said it, but we need to talk to the villagers. She obviously being one of them, the archaeologist. That was a really weird pronunciation, I'm sorry. We need to talk to the mayor and the soldier. The soldier, we will actually talk to him later, now that I think about it.
Oh, no, not another hero. I lost my shorts on this so-called hero's big fight against the monster up there. Trust me, the smart money's on the monster. That wager pretty much tapped me out. So, I got a proposal. Bring me 90 orbs to get me back on my feet and out of this barrel, and I'll give you a power cell in return. And if you're game, I do have one more bet online. My big comeback. Beat the record time race in Dead Man's Gorge in the Precursor Basin, and I'll get a pretty payoff. For that, I'll give you another power cell.
For that, I'll give you another power. Okay.
Whoa, yeah! These orbs will help me win my way back out of this barrel. Here's the power cell I promised.
Yep. We are doing pretty good so far. We got 4. And we need to talk to the knight to actually rearrange the bridges over here. But we need 90 precursor orbs for that, so we'll do that later. And the 7th scout fly is actually over there next to the swamp. I think it's called the Foggy Swamp or something like that. We'll be getting there eventually. But first, we will be ending this part off here. We've done all we possibly can do with what we currently had. And next time, we will be going into the Precursor Basin. Until then, have a good day.